No more Mr. Nice Guy or Miss Nice Girl. Hi there, I'm Julie Turner, julieturner.ca. And do you feel like you're that person that always or often loses out because you're just too nice? And whoever it is, they go to the jerk, or I don't even want to say any derogatory other words, but you lose out. So, in today's video, we're going to talk about some things that you can do. Wherever you're seeing this, if you can like, subscribe, and if the content resonates with you, please feel free to share. So, Mr. or Miss Nice Guy. Is that you? Now, I want to talk to you about two kind of very different people. Both have challenges, but come at it from a very, very different direction. So you've got the real nice guy or girl that no matter what is not going to say anything. They're not going to say anything negative. They're not going to have an opinion. They're just going to keep their mouth shut. They're the nice guy. And then you've got the jerk, and they could be male or female, and they are going to say something about everything. It's like an argument all the time. You see, there's kind of two different types of people, and there's variants of all of these. But on the polar opposites, you've got somebody that's afraid to be rejected. That's the nice guy. And you've got somebody that's afraid that they're going to lose control. Well, that's the jerk. All right. So let's be really honest for a moment. If you're watching and you're like, yes, I'm that nice guy, or I just broke up with that nice guy, or whatever the case may be, are they actually the nice person, or are they just not really participating? Because that's what we all really want. We want somebody that has an opinion. We want somebody that has an idea. We want you to be excited about things, and we want you to be frustrated sometimes. We want you to be a full spectrum human. And what I've seen, now I'm not saying this is everybody, there are really nice people out there. As a matter of fact, I would argue most people are really nice people. I'm sure there's somebody out there that would argue, but most people are really nice people. But the problem is that we often color our future with our past. And what I mean by that is maybe you were in a situation where you spoke your mind, you said your opinion, and it was not received well. Well, as I say a million times, and I'll say it a million more, there are 7,800,000,000 people on this earth. What happened to you once is not necessarily what's going to happen to you again. And you know what? Even if it does, you survived the first time. I guarantee you'll survive the second and third and fourth and fifth. So those people that are out there and they're afraid of rejection, what they tend to do, and we're talking people that are hardcore afraid of rejection. Nobody loves rejection, unless you're a salesperson who's very, very seasoned with it. So those people that are really, really afraid of rejection, they're wandering around making sure they say the right thing instead of the truth, making sure, and you can't possibly know what the right thing is for that other person. That's the problem. If you aren't completely and utterly embracing your truth, what makes sense to you, you can't possibly find the right person for you. So, as I said, there's two different types of people, and I want to work on the nice guy right now. And the reason I want to work on the nice guy is because I want you to know that your opinions are valid and valuable in every relationship that you enter. And if you don't realize that, then neither will the other person. So I am doing a dating course right now, and I'm finished the first go through. So I've done my beta course now. I've been working in the dating and relationship area for a couple of decades now. So it's not that this content or these thought processes are new, but my new course is new, and I'm excited to put it out there. Now, if you have any questions around, am I the nice guy? Or am I just terribly afraid of rejection? And again, this doesn't mean that you're not nice. It simply means that you can have an opinion. You can have what you want in every situation without losing. And if you do lose, you'll lose the wrong person. I promise you that. So, julieturner.ca, please reach out if you are interested in the dating course. My dating course is 6 weeks long. It is done in group, which is a beautiful thing because that means that maybe you don't want to ask a certain question, but somebody else will ask your question. Or maybe there's a question asked that you would never have thought of, but will absolutely support you in your dating or a relationship, because you don't have to be just starting to date. This can be you're already in a relationship and you want to just make sure that you support yourself and support your partner in the best possible way. And some of the takeaways from this course will be game changers for you, I promise. One of the first things I want people to do is to figure out who they are. Not if they're doing things right or wrong, it's who they are. So anyways, let's bring it back to the nice guy for just a moment. Now, if you feel that you fall into that category, really think for a moment. Am I actually truly doing myself or this person that I'm on a date with or my partner, whatever the case may be, am I actually helping us grow? Am I actually helping move us forward? Or am I possibly stopping that from happening by not showing up truly and completely myself? Trust me, who you are in your heart and soul is what people want to know. And that's the problem with not fully participating in a relationship or in any situation within the relationship. When people say, well, I just don't say anything anymore because it just makes them angry. Well, depending on the level of anger, people are going to get frustrated. Relationships are frustrating. Bringing two people together and trying to mesh two very different people, two very different lifestyles, it can be difficult, but it's often worth working through. So please know that you need to have an opinion. You need to have thoughts around all the areas of your relationship. And that's when the nice guy loses out and the nice girl loses out, because it's very frustrating to not have any input into the relationship. You feel like you're doing it all yourself anyways. It's not attractive. It's not attractive. I'm sorry. All right, julieturner.ca. If you are interested, if you have, questions, concerns, or cries of outrage, please reach out to me. If you would like to schedule a strategy session so that you and I can meet